You don't want a video. What you really want are results. Am I right? Think about it. If you're going to invest your time and money in a video to connect with customers and represent your brand to the world, wouldn't you want to make sure that that video is going to actually do something for you? Wouldn't you want to set it up to actually return on your investment? And that is exactly what a video strategy is for. Before you jump to all the cool things you want your video to do and all the cool things you want to see in your video, you first have to decide what your video needs to do. So in this episode, I'm going to explain why it's risky for your business and any business to skip out on a video strategy. So stick around. Video can help you grow your business, but you need a plan. You're listening to The Video Strategist, a podcast to help you plan the video you need to get the results you want. Stick around for video marketing advice designed to move the needle for your business. So you really want a video, but why do you want a video? It can't just be enough to make you and your business look good. I mean, that's great. We all want to look impressive on camera, but looking good doesn't always translate into sales, customer acquisition, or revenue growth. And if you want to make any of those things happen, you need a plan. And a video strategy is the only way to give you the confidence that your video is on the right track to do what you want it to do, that it's the right video to do what you want it to do. So let's take a step back and first define what strategy is for a moment. Strategy is simply this: identifying a goal and determining how you're going to reach that goal. So before you can plan the how, you really need to have a goal. That's the critical part. Goals are important, especially for business. Whether it's a sales goal or a growth goal or just a team development goal, you need to know where you're going. And without a goal, you're not going to know when you get there or if you get there at all. Now let's apply that to video. A lot of businesses will have an idea for a video and they get really excited about that idea. And then they go out and hire someone to produce the video. Now, the smart video producers and studios are going to work with your business to map out your expectations and your goals. They can creatively produce your vision and make things look as slick as you want. But at the end of the day, if that slick, high production value video doesn't actually move the needle for your business, your video may have been impressive, but not all that effective. In fact, I think it's fair to say it would be a waste of your time and money. It would be a waste to your business. It's a mistake a lot of businesses make, but they don't have to, not if they start in the right place. And that's a video strategy. It's easy to get caught up in the form of a video. That is what everyone will see and remember. And that's not a bad thing, but your form should first be determined by your strategy. I like to think of your video as a train and your strategy as the track for that train. Where do you need that train to go? With that destination in mind, you can plot the optimal path to get there. Without a goal, all you can do is hope that you get there, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Now, I realize this is just an analogy and it's not perfect, but bear with me as I play this out a little further. Imagine going to get a ticket and the attendant at the desk asks, "Where are you going?" Makes a perfectly natural first question. Instead of telling them where you want to go, though, you say, "I want to get on that train." Okay, great, but that train may not be going where you want to go. So where do you want to go? Doesn't matter. I want that train. Okay, but a ticket on that train is going to cost this amount. Are you prepared to spend that much? Yes, I like that train and I want to get on it. Okay, so that attendant takes your money because you really want to get on that train. You see the point here? Videos like trains come in all shapes and sizes. They all take on a different form based on their intended purpose, their intended destination. And too often we get caught up in what the train looks like. A lot of businesses will get caught up in the form of the video instead of focusing on the most important part, the strategy. Where is the train going? How is it getting there? Is that the best route for you to take? Is there a more efficient way to get there? And are we even sure that it's going to get us there? These are the questions a video strategy will answer at the very beginning of the video project before anyone picks up a camera. And you need to have answers to those questions for confidence in your video project. This is why investing more time and cash in a comprehensive video strategy is going to put your video on the best path to reach your goals. Get specific with your goals. You might be tempted to think, I want more customers. Great. So does every business. How many more new customers? Are they the same type of customers? How many more can you realistically serve in your schedule? And what about, I want to increase sales? Awesome. Is it overall sales we should be looking at, or would it be better to look into shortening your sales cycle? Or here's another. We need to boost our revenue this year. Great. Are we looking at the entire year? Are we looking at this quarterly? Are we looking at your primary sources of revenue, or should we be strengthening some other sources of revenue? Why get specific? Well, here's another analogy. You need to know where the goalposts are. Without knowing where the goal is, how are you going to know when or if you actually score, or if you're on the right path towards the goals? By defining your goal very specifically, you set yourself up to track the performance of your video so you know how to optimize it or tweak it when needed to keep it on track toward that goal. Okay, I'm done with the analogies. I could have picked a lot of other themes beyond sports and trains, but I have a 1-year-old son and he's really into trains right now. And as I was talking about trains and tracks, there was probably a little voice inside your head going, choo choo. Don't be embarrassed. That little voice knows that you need a video strategy before you get too far along thinking about the video form. So don't focus on the train, focus on the track. You should listen to that little small voice. Choo choo.